Welcome to Kiss the Reviews. I'm Armando, that's Corey, and today we are doing 2012's Ted. This movie was requested by Austin on Patreon, and if you want to join Austin and the rest of our Patreon crew, head over to Patreon, download the app, search up Kiss the Reviews, you'll find us there. We got free and paid subs, KTR merch, watch parties, all kinds of cool shit over there. So join us over there. And let's get into the cast, shall we? Of 2012's Ted. This movie stars Mark Wahlberg as John Bennett, Mila Kunis as Lori Collins, Seth MacFarlane as the voice of Ted, Joel McHale as Rex, and Giovanni Ribisi as Donny.
He's so good, dude. He's so good in this.
So the first time I saw this, I was like, wow, funny movie, you know, typical like fucking pothead kind of movie, yada yada, all the jokes, whatever. Every time since then that I've seen it, I'm enthralled with Giovanni Ribisi in every fucking scene, especially, and we'll talk about it when he's dancing to fucking Debbie Gibson.
Oh, it's Tiffany.
Oh, is it Tiffany? Whatever. Debbie Gibson.
She's got red hair. You will put respect on that pale goddess's name.
Fucking same.
Pretty much, yeah.
But him dancing, the first time I saw it, I was just like, holy shit, like that was good. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But Giovanni Ribisi, like think about the movies he's been in.
Mm-hmm.
His range is wild. Like he could do literally anything. And in this, which makes it funnier because, you know, you have seen him in like serious movies. Shit, he played the Don in The Offer on Paramount.
Yeah.
Like, and to see
Gambino,
the Don,
wasn't he? Or Columbo,
yeah, he was
one of them.
He was Joe Colombo.
Yeah.
So to see Joe Colombo in the scene is fucking crazy.
He's such a good actor, dude. Such a good actor.
Really is. He really is.
And Seth MacFarlane, like while he plays Ted, he should get like a hyphenate or a slash in there. That's like also the face of Boston racism.
I know.
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure he lived and grew up in that environment.
It's really weird because it's like, oh, that teddy bear saying racist shit. And it's like, Jesus Christ, that teddy bear saying racist shit. The difference 14 years makes is insane.
Well, it's the same thing. I mean, this is basically Family Guy, just live action. Like that's all much. That's all this really is, which that Family Guy's littered with all that shit because that Northeast, whether it's Rhode Island or whether it's fucking, you know, Boston, whatever, it's same.
Well, half the people in Family Guy are in this. Seth MacFarlane, Mila Kunis, and I forget her name, but old girl that plays Lois is Johnny's mom.
Is the mom? Yeah. No, so there's a lot of crossover here. But we'll jump into this because the other honorable mention that I have to give is Patrick Stewart, who obviously does a lot of stuff on Family Guy. Or not Family Guy, but he did the other cartoon, American Dad. He was like the boss in American Dad. But he does the narration to open this movie, and it's all about John Bennett. He had no friends. And then the one Christmas, he makes a wish that his teddy bear, Ted, could come to life. And when he wakes up the next day, Ted is alive. John's like super excited. And he goes to show his parents, their initial reaction is probably one of my favorite scenes in this movie, especially because the mom jumps up on the sink.
Yeah.
And the dad is just like, holy fuck. Jesus H fuck.
Yeah, I like this scene a lot. I love the scene next though, where Ted becomes famous and they do all the newscasting and it's look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did.
Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did.
Dude, I fall out I know it's coming and I fall out every time.
That's the greatest, because you get all like the serious news clips, like, yeah, Ted is sweeping the nation and he's on Johnny Carson, and then you get the televangelist. That's fucking wild. I love that piece.
It's crazy.
But they cut to Donny as a child who wants Ted, but his dad is like Boston trash. And he's like, I bought you a rake for your birthday, for Christmas. That's your special fucking Christmas rake or whatever. Like, so you don't have to pick up the leaves with your hands. My favorite line is, he's like, I'm trying to like make love to your new mommy.
Donny, shut up, will you? Daddy's making love to new mommy.
But Daddy...
Go to your hammock.
It's so good. I got asked if I sleep in a hammock the other day, and I didn't realize if that was an insult or whatever. I was like, I'm not getting any sleep. And they're like, in your hammock? I'm like, I'm not sleeping in a fucking hammock. Like, I was weirdly insulted. I don't know what they were trying to insinuate. Are they saying I'm Donny?
I was going to say that you told them you lived in Boston for a while.
Yeah, guess what? I don't own a rake, bitch. My gardener does. Bong, bong.
Bong, bong. So after all of this, we flash forward 27 years. John's now in his 30s. Him and Ted are still best friends. They live together in an apartment with John's longtime girlfriend, Lori. And John has a full-time job at a car rental place. And he and Ted are just constantly getting high. And like, that's the whole setup to this.
Yeah, this is a weird, like them smoking is funny, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's really weird. Like, Seth MacFarlane set this scene up when he goes to work at Enterprise or wherever the fuck he works.
Enterprise.
Yeah. Almost like it's a TV show. Like, we start meeting all the side characters that don't really matter for a lot of this movie. Like, I don't know. I don't think I watched the director's cut because my Donny scene wasn't in there.
I have the unedited version.
So yeah, I just watched the regular whatever version.
Yeah.
So yeah, like they set up all these characters, like the hot blonde who I think she played like Supergirl on Smallville, I think. Or somebody.
Maybe.
I know she was kind of becoming a name back in the day.
Yeah.
And then the like weird guy from Croatia or wherever the fuck. And then basically gay Seth MacFarlane, which
Corey's Life Lessons.
Hi, Seth MacFarlane. This is Uncle Corey here. Come out of the goddamn closet already, dude. We don't care. Literally, we all know. Just come out of the closet.
It's totally fine.
It's totally fine, dude. I know they're coming after you guys again. We got your back, dog. Come out.
It's fine. Well, that was the other crossover from Family Guy, because you have Patrick Warburton, who plays Guy, also plays Joe on Family Guy. That one's actually really this movie Seth actually wrote as an animated series. So you saying that like you're setting this up like it's a TV show with all these other characters makes total sense.
That explains it. Yep.
Because that's what he initially wanted was the animated series, and then they just kind of turned it into a movie. But the whole with John or Marky Mark, like setting him up as the branch manager, like he's going to be the branch manager after his boss goes to corporate, who is like friends with Tom Skerritt. And Tom Skerritt gets brought up like a ridiculous amount of times in this movie.
So random and great. It's one of the best bits because it makes zero sense, but it also does, because we all know that either the manager of a fucking rental car agency or this mid-manager who one time bumped elbows with somebody and they got like, this is us. Like, we're friends. And it's like, dude, you met him at a fucking convention and he doesn't even know he's in Top Gun, which is fucking fantastic. Like,
that's the best
whole
line.
Tom Skerritt of it all is amazing.
100%.
Amazing.
Well, and the way they set up the Guy character is like, he's like, are you part of this like gay like underground fight club kind of thing?
Well, do you think you're part of some, like, gay beat-up underworld? Like one of those gay beat-up clubs or something?
I don't know. I dig chicks, man. I don't remember any of it. I was so fucked up. I might be gay. I don't know.
It's, again, so random and weird. And I really believe, going back to your PSA, I really believe this is Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, 100%.
I think this is conversations that Seth MacFarlane has had with his friends. He was like, yeah, I don't know what happened. I texted a guy at 3 a.m, told him to beat the shit out of me. And then I texted him a little bit later at 5 a.m. and said, thanks.
Yeah. And then by the end of it, you're just rocking around with some twink who looks like Ryan Reynolds.
Exactly.
Totally get it. Yeah. I mean, look, dude, there is no way Seth MacFarlane wrote this part and was like, squinty-eyed, dark hair fucking actor. Who should I get? It's like me. Well, I'm directing, writing, and acting as Ted. Maybe I should pass this one off. Plus, it'll help keep my cover because I'm doing such a good job of it.
Oh my God.
Come out of the closet, bro. It's over.
But you have, and John and Ted's fascination with Flash Gordon throughout this movie is, again, so random, but again, absolutely hilarious. He's got all of these weird quirks that Lori hates. Obviously, she hates that, like, him and Ted are always hanging out and getting high, and he's like blowing off work, and she's like, dude, you're in your fucking 30s. Like, what are we doing here? And even to the point where she's talking to her girlfriends. We obviously have the scene, the Thunder Buddy scene.
Fuck you, Thunder! You can suck my dick. You can't get me, Thunder, because you're just God's fat.
Which, when I first heard the Thunder Buddy song and I saw this scene, it made me piss my pants. But now when you look at, like, Mila Kunis, like, what, God, dude, we're in our 30s. Like, what the fuck is going on? You're like, oh, like he's addled. Like, he's such a child.
It's insane. She describes it best. Like, I didn't get any sleep last night because my boyfriend can't sleep through a thunderstorm without his fucking teddy bear.
Yeah.
Whether that teddy bear is alive or not, that's an addled ass motherfucker who should not be allowed to have unprotected intercourse with it. If you choose to have sex with that monster, that's up to you. But that thing should legally need to be wrapped, or you can both go to prison for life.
Absolutely. Like, and she caps it off. She caps off that sentence with, if he wasn't the hottest dude in Boston, like, I would not be with this guy. Which I'm like, that's also fair too.
Yeah,
Like,
you shallow bitch.
I'm willing to look over some things.
Like, I'm surprised their marriage in Ted 2 didn't work out.
You were right.
Well,
I don't care. Like, people can have different career paths and all that shit, but if you're like, yeah, I'm with him because he's fucking hot, you're kind of addled too, bitch. Like, you're a successful, career-driven woman, and you're like, I got this fucking arm candy. That's all I need.
Hey, she's reversing it, guy.
Yeah, and it makes me feel very unsafe.
But John takes her out for their 4-year anniversary. She expresses to him that she wants more out of their relationship, more of a commitment from John, and basically for John to be a grown-up. She's annoyed that, he's spending time with Ted. He's acting like a child. And she basically wants Ted to move out. And the funniest, for me, one of the funniest scenes is when they finally get home. He loses his phone. He's like, hey, call my phone.
Oh.
And it's the Star Wars. She's like, is that my ringtone? Like, that sounds negative. And he's like, no, it's from The Notebook. Like, that piece. And then she was like, okay, well, you look for your phone. I'm going to go up now. And she walks in, and it's Ted with all the hookers, and there's a shit on the floor. And she loses her fucking mind. Hearing Mila Kunis in this, she's dressed nice because they went out to a nice dinner. And just hearing her, like, is that a shit?
Are a shit on my floor. In the corner, there is a shit!
Oh my God.
I'm swinging.
I'm turning around, I'm closing the door, and I'm coming back in like Patrick Bateman with my rain slicker and axe, and I am fucking this entire room up to Huey Lewis in the News.
100%.
Believe that.
Listen, we knew
My
each other.
dog walks down to the basement when he can't hold it to shit on the concrete basement floor because he knows, and I've never hit this dog a day in my life, not to shit on my motherfucking floor.
Dude, we've known each other a long time from our young days, right? Just out of college and yada yada. And as much of a scumbag as I tell everybody I used to be, there was never a time where I'm like, hey, Corey, want to get stoned and get some hookers? And one of them took a shit and I was cool with all of that. That would have never fucking happened in my entire life.
No, only one of those things ever happened to us. And it was, hey, do you want to come get stoned? And I was like, yeah. And then we got too stoned to ever worry about like a hooker. This thing ain't working. Like, I can play Madden and eat pizza, maybe, but...
Is it possible this story is true? Yes, it is.
This is I inserted myself into this scene when she's cleaning up the shit and John's in the background, like, and he's hiding behind the pole. And he's like, dude, did you get it? Oh, it's on your hand. You can never cook with that hand ever again. Like, that's me. I would not even attempt to clean it up. Okay. I would make somebody else do that shit and I'd yell at him from across the room.
This is another one of those weird movies. Same, but different from Godfather 2. Where when I watched this as a young, it was all funny.
Yeah.
Right. Like even the Boston racism, I got what they were doing. It was funny.
Yeah.
Fine, because I had just moved to Boston. Like I was living in Boston when this movie came out. So all the inside shit, totally get all that fun stuff. Watching it now, though, I'm like, yo, you have this girlfriend who's clearly paying for almost everything you guys do.
Everything.
It might be paying all the rent, by the way, in that Boston fucking place where you guys live.
Yeah.
You couldn't afford the water bill, motherfucker. Yeah. But so she's paying for probably everything. You have the Darth Vader Imperial March as a ringtone, which it should not be for that girl.
No.
Because, by the way, the flip side to her coin, you're dating the hottest guy in Boston. He's dating the hottest girl in Boston.
Yes.
Which, listen, FYI, that's because she was imported from somewhere else.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've visited Boston. There are no Mila Kunis anywhere.
No. I searched for a decade. No. They look more like Blake Lively in The Town. And not like Blake Lively on the red carpet. I mean, Blake Lively in The Town.
In The Town.
But anyway. So you have her Imperial Death March, and then you're making her clean up the shit. Like, the power dynamic in this relationship, I don't know if he's like simple jacking himself into never having to do anything, or she just like, no, you got a good brain, John. I'll clean up the shit. It's okay. It's your friend that called the hookers. There is no wife or woman I've ever dated. Let's flip it on you, because you have like one of the most Corey-friendly wives out there.
Yes.
There is no situation where you and your wife come home and I'm on the couch with drugs and hookers. She sees a shit on her floor and then she cleans it up.
No.
If that wife exists, I have never met her.
You were correct.
My wife not only would beat the piss out of you, she would beat the brakes off your ass. And then she would like pick it up, sissy. Like she would be pushing your head down.
Yes.
Making you clean it up.
Yes.
Or one of the hookers.
And if you didn't do anything to me physically in that situation, your ass might be on the street with me. There's
100%.
You'll stay married, but you're getting kicked the fuck out at least for a minute until you realize I'm not the influence you need in your life.
Yes, exactly. Which is, I think, why we stopped talking for a while. That was reversed. But so Ted here gets an apartment and a job in a local grocery store where he meets Tammy Lynn. And after getting caught having sex with Tammy Lynn, Ted gets promoted. And dude, his boss at the fucking whole thing, because Ted's trying not to get this job, and he's like, your wife's fucking vagina. And he's doing the whole thing, and the boss is like, we need people like you.
It's so good.
It's
so
fantastic.
Good. Him first seeing her and doing all this stuff.
Yes.
Like humping the register and then squirting the lotion. Like, okay, that's where we're going to draw the line.
Okay, my favorite part about that is he's doing the lotion and she's just like, ugh. And he's like, okay, that's where we draw the line. One of his eyes is like half shut, and he's just got like lotion coming out of it. Just his face and how they animated that was fucking perfect.
That was the one time Seth MacFarlane demanded wearing the bear head.
Okay.
He's like, no, I want it.
Just give me all the lotion.
And then he saw it on playback and he's like, there's nothing in the eye. It always goes in my eye. I mean, the eye. It always goes in someone's eye.
It always goes in someone's eye. I've been told.
Come out of the closet, Seth.
Okay. So, John and Ted also get accosted by a grown Donny and his son who want John to sell them Ted. So we get this whole interaction when they're in the fucking park. And Mark Wahlberg's reaction when the kid looks at him and goes, stand up straight when you're talking to me.
Why the fuck would he say that?
That was the one time me and Mark Wahlberg had something in common in his life.
Simpatico in that fucking one moment.
In that the tone, the way he said it, the look on his face, everything. I went, oh my God, that has never been more me in a reaction in a movie ever.
Dude, that reaction was
so
perfect. Good. Perfect. I'm never gonna call Mark Wahlberg like the best actor, but in that one moment, I was like, that should be literally everybody's reaction if you're ever talked to like that.
A little bit of scared, a little angry, like that's just crazy.
There's a lot of emotions going on in there.
This is so true though to what Boston Common was in 2012, because weed still wasn't legal. But it was very much not a priority for any cop. Yeah. And they'd even, like, when we first moved there, cops would tell us, because we knew some guys, they'd be like, dude, we don't fucking care. Like, this is Boston. We have actual crime. We don't give a fuck.
Which is how it should be.
Exactly. So you could literally just go to the Common, and you don't be an asshole about it. You know, don't fucking start hacky sacking over the geese or anything. But go to a fucking bench, discreetly roll a J, and just smoke it there in the Common.
Yeah.
That was literally one of the greatest experiences I've had in Boston, was being able to do that. Because they didn't care. And then you had a bunch of nerds like playing Quidditch and shit, right? And sticks. Like, oh, I'm floating. I'm like Harry Potter. And it's like, I'm pretty sure you're running. But if you smoke enough, you're like, yo, them fucking dudes are playing legitimate Quidditch. It's crazy.
They're flying around the park and everything.
They're whizzing around like a motherfucker.
But John and Lori go on a dinner date with Ted and Tammy Lynn. And it does not go well because, you know, Tammy Lynn is Boston trash. So after this back and forth, Lori gives John one last chance. Like Tammy Lynn and Ted leave, and then she gives him one last chance to basically grow up and stop blowing off work and, you know, getting high with his teddy bear.
And she's not Boston trash, she's Quincy trash.
Okay, I didn't know there was a difference.
I lived there for about 8 years of my time in Boston. Perfect character, perfect casting. perfect wardrobe, perfect everything.
Oh, fuck you! Just because you're on the business world and shit, you think what? Everybody should like suck your asshole or something?
Literally, that is her.
Dude, one of my favorite. There's two of my favorite parts of this scene. There's a few because the whole interaction between Mila Kunis and her,
oh my god,
is great. Because Mila Kunis is just trying to like, she's like, obviously we have nothing in common, but like, I'm gonna try to like fucking be nice. And how did you snatch him up? And she's like,
did you just call me a whore? What? You just worry about your own snatch. How about that, honey?
Whoa, hey.
That line is great. And then she does give the parting shot before they leave, where she's like, I had a fucking kid. You know, I'll fuck you up.
I gave birth once, bitch. I could kick your fucking ass, and you better never show your face around Quincy.
Okay,
me?
come
Ever.
on, come on. I didn't know you had a baby. Is it alive?
All of this is so accurate. Like, it's so funny and trashy, but it's so accurate because there's this, and you know, from New York, because it's basically the same. That's why they hate each other.
Yeah.
There's just this weird honesty where you just ask these fucking blunt questions with literally no offense meant.
Yeah.
You're just, you had a fucking kid? I didn't know that. Is it still alive? Like, legitimate question, just why the fuck would you ask it like that?
Dude, that's the funniest part. And I think that's why I like it, because it is that like brutal honesty. Like, you're not meaning, there's no offense to it, but you're asking the question. And that's what makes me laugh every fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. Also, one scene we did skip, which is my favorite scene in the whole movie, is when John is trying to guess the white trash name.
Yes.
And he goes into the speed round.
Courtney, Misty, Jenny, Krista, Mindy, Noelle, Shelby, Trina, Reba, Cassandra, Nikki, Kelsey, Shauna, Jolene, Earlene, Claudine, Savannah, Casey, Dolly, Kendra, Kylie, Chloe, Devin, Emily, fucking Becky.
Nope.
It's kind of like Affleck in Dogma. In some of his scenes where I hate the motherfucker, but I got to admit, like, yo, you kind of own that shit.
Yeah.
Wahlberg firing off those names as fast as he was able to do it.
Yeah.
So unbelievably impressive. And then dude, I even love, like, wait a second. Is it one of those white trash names that has Lynn at the end of it? Oh, I got you, motherfucker. Like, you've had friends living in Boston where they're like that, and oh, I got you, motherfucker. So good.
Well, it's fantastic. Well, and then you cut to Lori and John going to her boss Rex's house for like this cocktail party, where John confronts him, and then John gets the call from Ted, and Ted tells him that Sam Jones from Flash Gordon, the Flash Gordon, is at Ted's apartment at this party. So John asks Rex to cover for him, and he leaves to go to Ted's house.
I love the scene where he tells him, like, I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
It's funny, and it's like super, like, he's like, you know, if I'm being honest with you, like, I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease.
And so random. Like, I don't hope you die. I don't hope you get AIDS or cancer. I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease. Like, that's when you're like, God damn, I think he meant that shit.
Yeah. Well, that whole cocktail party piece is fantastic, because everybody, maybe they're not as rich as Rex is, or Rex's dad rather, but like, everybody knows somebody like that. Oh, this is a bat from fucking blah, blah, blah. This is fucking Lance Armstrong's nut. I had it fucking freeze dried and bronzed or whatever the fuck.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
And sometimes you don't. They're so gross. And Joel McHale does a really good job. And he's done it in a few movies where he plays that that gross character, and he does it so well.
Oh yeah, he
crushes it. He crushes it. And even like when John tells him, like, hey, okay,
I love that scene.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have sex with your girlfriend.
Exactly. He's like, hey, can you cover for me? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, bro code guy. And as soon as he walks out,
Thank you. I'll be back.
I'm gonna have sex with your girlfriend.
Don't do that, it's not good for you.
Hi. Literally everybody, guy, girl, doesn't matter, right? You're going to your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend's boss's house for like a cocktail party. Your significant other has been telling you that they're basically getting sexually harassed at the workplace on a daily basis by this boss. Okay? You now have alone time with the boss. And you're like, hey, guy, I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease. My wife has told me everything about what you've been doing at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a small apology from him. And then you get a call from your teddy bear. And he's like, hey, Sam Jones is at my house. Don't do this. Don't look at the guy who literally you just told that you want him fucking dead and go, hey, I'll forget about all that other stuff if you just cover for me for a fucking half an hour. Guess what, guy? It's not going to happen. Because what is going to happen is what happens as soon as you walk out. That guy's going to look at you as you leave the fucking room and go, I'm going to sleep with your girlfriend.
Ask us how we know. Yeah, I'm going to add on to that real quick.
Corey's life lessons.
Fellas, Uncle Corey here. You get a call from your best friend, your mutual childhood hero, is at a party that you're not at.
You fucking teddy bear.
And you want to go desperately. Tell your girl. She's been covering your rent for 4 years. Patiently waiting while you and your teddy bear get fucked up on a regular basis and have just kind of given up.
Yeah.
Nobody's pressuring you to be the president of a company, make more money, nothing. If anybody in this world gets you, it's that bitch.
Yep.
Go to her and be like, hey, Ted just called. Fucking, you won't believe this, Sam Jones. She will inevitably go, who the fuck is Sam Jones? Because it's your childhood thing, not hers.
Yeah.
But you tell her, fucking Flash Gordon, he's at Ted's party. Can we knock out of here? Like, we can come back. We can do this. Like, it would just be so cool to be able to go there, meet him, have a drink with him. We can fucking do whatever you want. But please, can we do this? It would mean the world to me. She will say yes. Almost guaranteed.
Yes.
She will say yes. That's all you have to do. Sneaking out is literally the worst possible thing you could do.
Absolutely.
That is insanity.
No, that's crazy talk.
Especially saying
that's your first play.
Yes. And thinking you're going to get out of there in 30 minutes. It takes you anywhere in Boston you're driving to be 30 minutes. There's no way you are not missed.
Exactly. No, and it doesn't take 30 minutes. He goes there and they literally have the time of their lives with Sam Jones. They're drinking, they're doing drugs, they're singing karaoke, they get into a brawl with Ted's neighbor. John gets caught by Lori as like he's trying to leave because he's like, oh shit, I'm so fucked up. I got to get back to the party.
In the original version of this, Mark Wahlberg's the one who gets into the fight with the Asian dude, but he wouldn't throw his punches. He kept hitting him. And they're like, dude, we can't do this. Like after Seth MacFarlane stopped laughing because you know he loves some Asian hate. He's like, okay, Mark, seriously. Like you're gonna hurt your knuckles and the continuity's not gonna work. So they had Sam Jones step in and do the fight.
Fair.
There's a little Amazon X-ray for you.
But John then gets caught by Lori as he's trying to leave. They go outside. She breaks up with him. John blames Ted and tells him that they can't see each other anymore and they can't be friends. So now you have the big breakup.
Yep.
And later, Rex at work asks Lori out on a date. She begrudgingly accepts. And this is where Ted goes to see John at his like motel that he's staying at to tell him that Rex is taking Lori to the Norah Jones concert.
Corey's life lessons.
Hi, ladies. Uncle Corey here. Anytime a guy says he wants to take you to a concert and then follows that up with Nora fucking Jones, he's a date rapist. He's going to put something in your drink and finger your butthole at best. Do not accept.
No. You're 100% right. I will not even argue with you on
as
that
soon as he said, just went, ew, Epstein.
Okay.
Just ew.
But Ted goes and tells him this. They have this big knockdown, drag out fight. And Ted takes John to see Nora Jones. And then John gets on stage because she lets him on stage and sings very badly to try to get Laurie back.
Nora Jones, by the way, I'm not going to listen to your music, but
you're not wrong there either.
Mm-mm.
You're not wrong there either. No, the fight between Ted and John, it's
awesome.
It's longer than you would expect.
Yes.
Because it's not even like an animatronic fucking thing. Basically, Mark Wahlberg is fighting. They used it was just a stick with like two eyes on it. To like, that's Ted. So that's who you're talking to. And so you're basically fighting a stick with two eyes for what, 3-4 minutes of whole thing.
It goes on, dude. Him getting his ass beat with the switch, which, by the way, Seth MacFarlane, come out of the goddamn closet. There was no reason for his pants to get pulled down. There's no reason, and I don't begrudge a nice ass shot, but god damn it, bro, come out, because that was just gratuitous. But him getting hit with the switch and then the TV falling on his dick and him crying, I don't know what it is, and it's not because I dislike him, because it's only in these comedic moments, but Mark Wahlberg crying for a comedic element is fucking hysterical.
It really is.
He's a really good comedic actor. He is, like him and the other guys is good. Yeah. Anytime he kind of can play that not tough guy, but sort of tough, pretending funny, but to be, he's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Watching almost any of these dudes that are like fucking jacked and they look tough, but then they're like silly. Oh, my ass is hanging out and I got a teddy bear whipping it and fucking
like The Rock in Central Intelligence.
Yes, exactly. Like any of those, it's always fun, especially if you're a goddamn decent actor.
Yeah.
Like it makes it, but you're right. He does such a good job with those types of roles.
Mm-hmm.
But you then have Ted going to Laurie's apartment, talks to her about taking John back. So she agrees to meet and go talk to John. So she goes to this coffee shop or whatever where he's at, and they talk and kind of work things out. After she leaves, Ted is kidnapped by Donny. He shows up at Laurie's apartment, kidnaps him. And after Laurie and John talk, she decides to give him another chance. He's in the car for a combined total of 2 seconds before Ted calls him and is like, hey, I'm in trouble. Come fucking get me. And he realizes he's at Donny's house.
Which, I mean, look, dude, we've all been there. Literally. Like, and we got to go our separate ways. This ain't going to work.
Yeah.
If you had ever called me and been like, yo, I'm in fucking trouble, I'd have fucking been there. Fuck that big bitch. I'd have been there in a fucking second. Eat a dick.
Absolutely. No, this is pretty accurate, but Ted getting kidnapped and then just getting dumped in the house. And it goes back to them in Boston Commons where he's like, oh, dude, that kid, where he's like mocking Ted. Yeah. And he's like, that kid looks like he put you in the basement and sing like evil Victorian fucking songs to you while he slowly tears you apart. And then he gets there and it's like, oh shit, like that is exactly what this whole fucking house is set up. And Ted even saying like, you guys don't seem like the family that has like a PS3. Like you probably have a hobby horse with like the wig on it.
And even Giovanni Ribisi just being like, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's so weird.
I'm guessing you're more of a wooden horse with a wig kind of family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
He plays this fucking perfectly. So incredibly weird. And then you get fucking Ted upstairs and the kid, he swears at him and the kid fucking rips his fucking ear off.
Which is nuts.
Daddy gave me an ouchie. Now I'm going to give you an ouchie. Like, yo, you're fucking all insane.
I want to know what Daddy did to you.
Oh, and then you obviously have Giovanni Ribisi as like Ted's trying to like sneak his way out, dancing to Tiffany. And listen, I know him acting weird and talking kind of like very meek and just being just this weirdo is great.
Mhm.
The way he moves his fucking body with the drink and the straw just hanging out of his fucking mouth.
That's what I was gonna say.
Is goddamn priceless. It's just you couldn't do that any better.
No, it's one of those things where you needed that prop.
Yeah,
because it took it did take it to that different level.
Yeah,
because you could say, he could just dance and make a funny face, and it's like, no, having that straw there adds this creepiness, but still silliness to it because of the faces he's making while he's sucking on the straw.
Yeah,
perfect.
Seth MacFarlane just come out of the closet. Yeah. He's got to be sucking on a straw. Why? So John,
everything. Why is Mark Wahlberg got to walk around Boston Common? Come out of the closet.
But John and Lori then head to Donny's house to rescue Ted. They see Donny driving away, and they chase him through the streets. And ultimately, they end up at Fenway Park because, of course, they do.
As you do.
So Ted manages, because all roads in Boston we know lead to Fenway Park. So Ted manages to outrun Donny to the
Sox.
Go Sox. They're climbing up the light pole, and Donny's chasing after him. And you get I think this is in the editor's cut or whatever, the longer version that I got. I don't know if this is in the regular version, but you have Donny's kid, like he can't get through the fence, and he sees Mark Wahlberg, so he just starts running at him, and Mark Wahlberg just fucking gives him a fucking shot to the chops.
Mila Kunis's reaction makes that scene too.
Yeah, yes.
Holy shit.
Dude,
so good.
He knocks him out fucking cold.
I love that. I love that scene.
Oh, I know you love that scene. So we cut back to the light tower. Donny grabs a hold of Ted. He tears him in half. Ted falls down to the field. And you have Donny running away as the police show up. John and Lori run onto the field besides Ted. And with his last breath, Ted tells John not to lose Lori. And then you see his magic disappear. So they rush back to the apartment, try to stitch them back together, and it doesn't work. And then Lori, okay, I lost my husband. No, you didn't lose your boyfriend. Like, I know when he comes back to life, he's like, you made the wish, Lori. And she was like, yeah, but I didn't wish for you to come back. Like, I wanted my boyfriend. No, you didn't. You wanted a grown man. And you know what happened? This is what happens. When his teddy bear dies, he's now a grown man. If you notice, there's a thunderstorm and the thunder happens and he doesn't get scared. He's now magically a grown man.
Yeah. By the way, I know this is going to sound weird with a teddy bear movie that's alive. But why didn't he just jump? He's just made a stuffing. He wasn't going to burst in Fenway. You know how many people fall off the fucking monster every year? And just get up and like, I'm good, kid. I'm gonna walk it home. I'm gonna walk it home. Now, to prove though that all roads in Boston do lead to Fenway, if you look closely, you can see Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner robbing Fenway.
Hell yes.
The movie basically ends. You have Laurie admitting that it was her wish that was responsible for saving Ted. John finally proposes to Laurie. John and Laurie are then married, and at their wedding, Sam Jones is the pastor, whatever you call him, justice of the peace, if you will.
Yeah, I know from experience that wives love it when the celebrity you ditch them for to do a coke binge with marry you. That really sets them off.
It's fucking Sam Jones. I'll be honest. The only thing about I'm gonna take this little bit of time to let you guys know that I love Flash Gordon. Super cheesy, old school movie, but love Sam Jones, love Flash Gordon. The only thing in Flash Gordon that was really unbelievable, and it's not that like, hey, this fucking Jack dude is gonna save the world. The fact that he's a Jets quarterback, dude, the Jets quarterbacks can't even save the Jets from a fucking bad season. They're not saving the world.
Definitely not. There, spoiler for you if you haven't seen Flash Gordon, he has to throw a football towards the end to help defeat Ming. And a New York Jets quarterback would not have completed that pass.
Go Flash, go! Go Flash, go!
Ming's intercepting that and taking it to the house, Dion style.
He's high stepping it.
Universe is mine, fucker. Must be the money.
Oh my god!
Ming
But
money.
yeah. And then you have the narration of Patrick Stewart again at the end, and that's what caps off this movie. So, no, and listen, at the end of the day, the movie's still funny. I remember my reaction the first time I saw it, because you'd never really seen a movie like this.
Yeah,
was hysterics from fucking front to back. There are some really, really funny scenes throughout this movie that still make me laugh. I'm looking for smaller things in this movie now that make me laugh than, the obvious big joke that's front and center.
Yeah.
It's still good. I still like it. I still think it's funny, but it's not as funny as the first time I saw it.
No. There's a lot of comedies I can watch that I will still laugh at. Even if I remember the whole thing. I know the joke's coming, whatever. That are way more rewatchable than this. And it's not because of the racism or where we are in 2026 versus 2012 and the joke. The jokes all still land. They're still funny jokes.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's just something about it doesn't hold up the way the other movies do.
Yeah, it was the shock. I hate saying the shock value because there wasn't really there is no shock value, but because
it's the teddy bear.
Yeah, because you've never seen a teddy bear. It's like watching it's like watching Family Guy or fucking South Park, where you get that. But when it's just this movie, it's an hour and 45 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
When it's just that, the rewatchability becomes, again, it's still funny. It's still good. I'll still watch it if it's on, but like, I'm not crying laughing like I was the first time I saw it.
Once you've seen a teddy bear say fuck for an hour and a half, you've seen it.
Yeah. Once you see a teddy bear crust his eyes shut with lotion,
Yeah, it's not a sunset. It's not different every night. It's still the same scene at the same exact time in the movie.
Exactly. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, I really like this. I'll be honest. I like almost everything that Seth MacFarlane has put out. And if I'm being honest, I haven't given Orville even the slightest chance. Like, I've never watched it. But I think Seth MacFarlane's funny. Come out of the closet. But outside of that, no, I think the movie's good. The movie's good. It's a solid comedy.
Yeah, I think what he does here versus what he did with the Orville, I think, or even A Million Ways to Die in the West for that matter, is why those don't work for me and this one does, is he stays with the ridiculousness,
Yeah.
But the rest of the world is kind of normal. And Orville, it kind of flops like that. Million Ways to Die in the West. Your characters are kind of goofy, but then they're really serious. And then they get goofy again. And it's like, oh, I wipe my hand with my butt or whatever they do. I don't know. I don't remember any of those jokes. That movie was terrible. But anyway, that's kind of how I feel about it.
That's fair. That's fair. Anything else for us, sir?
I do feel really good about this word from our sponsor. Get ready to level up your podcast playlist at Calibration Media Group. Dive into the hilarious world of Kiss the Reviews, where your favorite movies get the comedic roasting they deserve. Fashion Beyond 50 is the ultimate guide to style and confidence for women in their prime. The Champ and the Chump Fantasy Football Podcast is delivering the winning strategies necessary to dominate your league. And don't miss Backstage Buckeye, your all-access pass to the Ohio State University Athletics. Find your next obsession at calibrationmediagroup.com.
Well, if that's all you got, that's all I got. For Corey, Corey's over there. For Corey, I'm Armando. This is Kiss the Reviews, and this was 2012's Ted.